Good morning. It is Friday, October 11th, 2019. This is going to be my first um, kind of a car vlog for digitalwateringhole.com or Digital Watering Hole. So this is going to be different from my hopefully daily vlogs that I have on my other channel. This is going to be more talking about culture or pop culture, things about things that I'm passionate about. So first thing we're going to talk about today is movies. Probably one of my biggest passions are movies. My brother and I are both filmmakers. We've been making short films since I believe 2001. Uh, went to film school briefly, and also uh, got was in mass communications, broadcasting, that stuff in college as well. So um, I don't know where to begin. I was thinking about this today, about what to talk about first on my first mobile vlog, and I was thinking about what it makes a good movie. So there's all the different aspects of what makes a good movie or a film or uh, video, whatever you want to call it. But I think the first and foremost thing that you want to focus in on is story. Um, I know it's a visual medium, but if you don't have a good story, then it's not really gonna. It's just gonna be kind of just a bunch of visual candy. So you want to have a little bit of substance there with some sort of good story. So I was thinking about this. I was watching this movie that the style I don't particularly like in sense of the genre. I meant the genre, but the time period is this movie called Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Is Michael Cera and Kat Dennings. It's kind of like this high school uh, high school movie. It takes place in New York. Uh, a lot of the driving force of this movie, it's hipster, kind of slacker hipster style, and the music that comes along with it. So I'm a more of a Gen Xer. Uh, it's visually to me, not cinematography wise. I'm talking about the style of like maybe with wardrobe or just the kind of like the style of the characters wasn't really my cup of tea per se. But but what trumps all that is a good story. This is based on a book, and usually, if it's a good book, then usually you're going to get a good story if it is adapted correctly. There's been books out there that have been adapted poorly just because they wanted to make a film out of it, and in some books you can't even make a film. So, in this sense, I had never read the book, but I can tell that there was a lot of painstaking uh, de- effort to develop character with a good storyline. So, kind of a synopsis of the story. Nick, he's a musician, broke up with his girlfriend. He's still heartbroken over it, and he makes these not mixtapes. I'm sorry, CDs, mixed CDs of for her, trying to win her back. And so, you know, the girl, of course, completely she just tosses him away, thinking it's ridiculous that he's making such an effort, and she, when she broke up with him. And so, Kat Dennings' character, who's a high school classmate of this girl who Michael Cera's character Nick broke up with, finds these mixed CDs, and she listens to them, and she has a real connection with him. So, the story goes, uh, they all go on this adventure into New York City, and to find this band called Where's Fluffy. You know, kind of like this kind of hipster band. You never really even see the band because that's kind of like them searching for whoever this band is. So there's a lot of cliche characters in there, but not cliche. I'm sorry. There's a lot of different characters that would kind of fit the style of the movie. His bandmates are, you know, also these hipsters and everybody around. So anyway, it was a good story. I really enjoyed the story aspect, and I looked at it in that aspect. I mean, the music was fine. It was good. It was pretty good. Actually, like a couple songs on the soundtrack. And that's another thing I'm going to discuss at another vlog down the line, is that music really drives a good movie as well. You know, we'll use examples like Quentin Tarantino, Guy Ritchie. They really utilize music really well in their music or in their movies. So, but in regards to this, I think story is a very important part of the most important part of a vlog. Or I'm sorry, a story is the most important part of a good film. Um, you can have like really great special effects. Like I said, you have good music. But if the story is crap, it's the foundation for a good movie. So thinking about that today, even though I'm not particularly fond with the style of Nick and Nora, I really liked the story. It was a really good story. The characters had some texture to them. They weren't just kind of like these high school, it's not these like these 80s high school, films that you would see. I'm not talking about John Hughes movies. John Hughes movies had texture and good character development as well, but there was other ones out there that were really crappy, and I can't think of the top of my head. I mean, they were that good, I can't even think on the top of my head. But my point is, a good story is a good foundation of a good film. So anyway, that's part one of this vlog, and I'll come up with more about this at a later time. So I will talk to you all real soon, and this has been from digitalwateringHole.com, and I hope to talk to you soon.